Alright guys, welcome to the Dalek build number 4. Now unfortunately I lost the original video, so the build is actually complete, but I'm going to talk about it and show you the whole build. So what we're going to work towards is just adding the eye stalk and, as you can see, one light.
Like and subscribe.
So how do you like it this far, Paige?
It's going well.
Excellent. All right, let's have a look at the build guide. As per usual, there are a lot of awesome articles. And you can see now, this is a collector's folder. You can put them in and it's easier to just keep all your magazines in one spot. So let's find the build instructions. Right, here we go. So in this particular build, we are going to attach one front plate. And we're going to assemble the lights, so that's pretty quick and pretty easy. You just want to be careful about these screws, and the best part is to keep them separate. So what I do is, let me see, I've got these little round cylinders where I keep them separate. And I actually see there's 3, that's interesting. I thought I've lost one because the eye needs 2. And I thought like, oh, maybe there's a screw for the other one, but they actually give you spares. That's excellent. Well, I hope they're spares, otherwise I've made a mistake somewhere. Anyways, let's get started. So the first part, very simple. You just add the front panel on it and you're going to attach that bit to the plastic dome. Now I want to warn you guys, it's very, very delicate. So be careful. These do not have metal inserts. It's just pure plastic. So that's basically, you screw once, and if you need to remove it, you're literally and figuratively screwed. So don't do it, be careful. Read the instructions, and before you start, always set up your parts. And sometimes they call it knolling, like put all the parts of similar size and similar types together, make sure they're all marked. What you can do as well is what I've done before, a little piece of paper, and actually place the screw and the names. Because in the article, they're talking about numbers and codes. They don't really tell you what screw. So it could be very confusing. You don't want to use the wrong screw. Like I said, you can only screw it in once and then it self-taps into the plastic. You can't undo it. All right, let's quickly go over this build. It's pretty simple. We assemble the lights. You put a plastic bowl. This will diffuse the LED light. And we just assemble it in the light unit. So it's pretty straightforward, not going through each step. The important bit is make sure you use the right screws. And in this case, I don't even think they're different, to be honest. They kind of look the same, but they have different markings. So I don't know why they did that by the looks of it, why they use different screws. Anyways, next step, and this is from our previous build. We have our little circuit board and the battery pack, and I assume this is just for testing. And we have a light, which is a new addition. Now these connectors are marked on the silk screen, LD and SX. SX is for the eye. I've got a spare one here. And the other connector is for the light. Now we're just going to focus on one light at the moment. So in this build, really all we're going to do is assemble the light, attach the light, use 2 screws, make sure you've got the right Allen key. This is, by the way, a standard Allen key, so if you lose yours, just buy a new one, it's not a big deal. Push the eye stalk through the hole, there's no difficulties there. Add a bit of plastic, which is the retainer, and you should be able to snap that into place and screw it. Now make sure that you look at the orientations. This piece of plastic has a screw insert on the back but not in the front, so you can put it in the wrong side. You have a very good look at the picture, but it all falls into place when you add it into this little box. 2 screws, make sure the wire goes through the wire release, and then put the lid on and put in 4 screws and it's done. So at this stage you can actually just simply drop it in. Now this thing has 2 sides, so make sure that the bit with the plastic pointing downwards is actually downwards. And what you can do, this is a tip, you don't have to do it, but you can tape down the cables. And the reason why is if cables move a lot, they can become brittle or break. So a bit of tape or paper plastic or paper tape to just fasten them. I won't do it, but you can do it. And yeah, that's basically it. So you'll end up with this as a result. Now the only thing I want to remark that I found very weird when I started assembling it, you can see there's a clear gap. It almost looks like it doesn't fit. You try to screw it in, but you keep getting this gap. And I thought that was a mistake. Turns out it's not. And the reason is this dome, the bottom bit, is just the carrier. You won't see it. It's just a base to screw in the top plates. And this is the first bit. And this is the nice visible outside. So it will hide all these gaps. So even if you get gaps, don't worry about it. These bits here are not perfect. As soon as you start screwing them in, this plastic will actually be pulled apart slightly. But that will fix itself after we going further and attaching more and more of these plates. But thus far, it does look cool, doesn't it? And the eye stock actually works. We can test it, and we have one light that actually works. If we were to connect it to the circuit board, we can actually test it. Now my idea going forward is to replace it with a ESP32 or another powerful processor and actually make it do far more fancier things, because this iStock actually has an LCD screen, and all it does is display a shutter, animated shutter, and it can go on and off. But it wouldn't be much cooler to actually project an eye or a matrix-like text, because it's an LCD screen, right? We can do whatever we want. But that's for future updates. For now, let's move over to part 5. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Like and subscribe.